Hello and welcome once again to another Looney Tunes commentary. This one is for the cartoon The Booze Hangs High, directed by Hugh Harman and Rudolph Ising. And as you'll see in the next title card, it was animated by Isidore Freeling, as we all know is Friz Freeling. And see, with Friz, he was a master at timing, especially to music, so it's not surprising that the timing in this cartoon's pretty good and pretty solid. Although I must say, after watching this cartoon, there's just no story to this one at all. It's just Bosco on a farm just dancing with animals. But then again, don't really expect too much else at this point, but that's how these things go. But you know, in doing these commentaries, one of the biggest worries I had was that I'd get bored of these Bosco cartoons pretty quickly. I thought they might become repetitive, and in a way, yeah, they are. But you know, they're still pretty fun. Look, it's still a typical late 20s, early 30s cartoon that's still showing off the wonders of sound. Like here, they take every opportunity to just make everything as a musical instrument, like this, like this Horsetail's violin. I don't think I've seen a gag like that. I mean, maybe I have, but you know, it's just one of those things. Like the horse is just floating. I do love the animation on the horse. I mean, it's it's simple, typical late 20s stuff, but it's just yeah. Like how the feet just go back to front and... Yep, we gotta have a guitar. Gotta keep showing off that sound. And look at the wheels, how wonky they are. Oh, I thought this was pretty clever. I don't think I've seen such a gag. I mean, it starts off with your typical bouncing and bobbing to the music, but then you think, oh, why is this one crying? And, you know, having two little kids myself, it's very relatable. I gotta go toilet. Get a little butt shot. Yep, go over there, there's the toilet, and then... Yep, everything's all okay. I thought that was just cute, just came out of nowhere, but... Oh, back to the violin. But look at the wheels. Look how wonky this particular carriage is. Yeah, that's part of the charm of these early cartoons. But this cartoon starts off fairly, I guess, typical of the period. But then once the booze gets involved, it gets very interesting. Because these cartoons were never made just for kids. I mean, these things were shown for adults before movies. Like you might see a newsreel, cartoon or two, maybe a short like Three Stooges or whatever the case may be, and one or two films. It was pretty much an afternoon out, and lots of adults would have seen this. That's pretty clever, using the corkscrew. But these are kid pigs. I don't know, is this promoting underage drinking? It's a bit bizarre. Are they drunk or are they high? Now, obviously, this cartoon was produced at a time where I would say drinking would have been seen as more of a... more funny, I suppose. Especially when it came to the movies. Obviously ignoring the effects of alcohol addiction and whatnot, but... I couldn't find out what song this was. If you know, definitely let me know in the comments below. I mean, I don't know if it's How Dry I Am. I don't know. Gee, he didn't even drink any of that alcohol, and yet he's absolutely wasted. At least with this cartoon, if you do want to see it in this nice restored print, it's on the Looney Tunes Golden Collection Volume 6 on the 3rd disc. Yeah, got a nice vomit gag. And, even as grotesque and outright crazy some of the later cartoons get, there really wasn't anything but by the way of fart jokes or vomit jokes and whatnot, and yet we got a vomit joke right there. I like this. Just squish him down to get that low note. Really, really nice animation. Well, thanks a lot for listening. Tune in next time for the next Looney Tunes commentary. As Bosco says, that's all, folks.